Ladies and gentlemen, about to be all caught up. Gonna be the latest video as of now. That is, spawning on the bottom left, the white Protoss. It is Speed. On the top right, it's the brown. Oh, it's the brown Terran. It is me, Dark Sun. Yeah, I always wondering like why people don't say good like have fun. I keep wondering that, to be honest. And like I said, I'm gonna bring it back. This is more common in StarCraft too. If you really think about it, it really is. Let's speed this up a little bit. And then the person says, sorry, they couldn't speak English very well. I'm like, okay, well, no problem. I was just wondering, just curious. So I'm starting to understand some of these maps. I still forgetting some things, but I'm starting to memorize what the maps are now. So I like to wall off here. So now I won't get zealot rushed at all. And what I'll do eventually, I'll lift up the barracks and I'll move it out of the way so the tanks can funnel in a lot easier. Last time I did this, like fire bats were getting stuck. I think I did double depot, like right here, which was bad. So I didn't do that anymore. And I'm just doing a normal Terran opener against Protoss, which is a factory expand, fast tank expand basically. So Protoss is gaining a second gate, no gas. This sounds like a cheesy zealot rush coming on here. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? What's it gonna make? Second pylon. It is a zealot cheese, first I see right here. Because normally you would have got the gas and you would have a cyber core, but there is no cyber core, so no dragoons. So this is a 2-gate Zell rush that we're gonna get, ladies and gentlemen. Too bad for Ham. I'm Terran. I can lift, bro. I know how to make buildings and stuff. I put a depot right here so the SCV can pop out of the corner much easier, so it can go back to it, so it can gather resources much quicker. Probe going in to go scout. I was an idiot and I attacked the barracks like a dumbass and let the probe do some extra damage on my marine, but it wouldn't even matter because it cannot get into my base. Factory's already going down. He's moving out with his 3 zealots. Zealots. What do you call it? Zealot or zealot? Put it down in the comments down below, please. I'd like to know. Zealots. I like to call them zealots, because that's how I always remember calling them, but I know how people are so stingy on that term, they call them zealots. I remember when people, back in Wings of Liberty, people called Hellions Hellions. Is it Hellions or Hellions? I'm calling them Hellions, because that sounds more badass. Hellions? Fire? Hellions, yes. Helions? Helions sound like helium. Like a balloon. I'm thinking balloons. Like, oh, I'm not scared of balloons. I'm scared of fire. I'm not scared of balloons. I'm not scared of helium. Like high-pitching vehicles are not that can float and be cute is not scary. Hellions, fire, flame. That's scary. I'm gonna go with that. So I believe I did pull some guys off gas to get the command center. I do make an absurd number of Marines because I do believe I scan and no, I don't have a scan, but I think I did scout. Let me look very quickly. Okay, I forgot. No, I did not scout, but I saw 3 zealots and I was like, okay, this guy's just making a bunch of zealots. Then like, there's no dragoons. Like this guy's trying to zealot all in me. Zealot. I'm used to saying zealot now, so. But yeah, I do expand eventually. I am making these workers, so continuing up on the macro. Our Protoss buddy is finally expanding. Got his cyber core down. He is making more gates. He's up to 5 gates, 6 gates. Damn. Okay, I'm moving out. I'm gonna take my base. Those are going to be in a whole world of hurt. See, sometimes microing's not good. Like, I over micro that shit, like, pretty hard. Should've just moved the Marine that he was hacking. And I moved the command center to the wrong spot. It's like I'm playing an emulator. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're playing an emulator when you play Brood War. That's a good way of describing it. It feels like you're playing an emulator. So we got our 6-gate Protoss player versus the, well, 1 barracks, 1 factory, which I'm starting to get the production going. I am going for the Marine tank play once again because I love it so much. I love it, love it, love it. So I'm going up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 5. 3, 4, 5 barracks. Academy almost finished. +1 going. Tanks pushing out. And all he's got is zealots. Got a lot of gateways, but is he producing out of them? No. That's not producing out of them like I am. Like, I'm producing. Well, I know I only got 2 buildings right now. This one I totally forgot. I should move this barracks with this up here so that way I can build stuff a lot easier. I think I kept forgetting about this barracks. But I mean, I'm making units right now, which is awesome. So I'm making units. This guy, is he making units? Let's see. I got some barracks, or gateways not making. I'm forgetting my factory. I scan, I see this, I remember. I scan here or I scan here. Sim is almost done. I probably won't move out until the range upgrade is done. Yeah, I didn't forget that building, apparently. I keep looking. I'm like, come on, did I forget? I forgot these, though. Okay, stem. Not looking good for the Protoss. I held that with ease. That was easy peasy. So many sheesh things, too. +1's almost done. I'm forgetting the big Marines. There we go. I'm trying double Q now, because in Brood War, I feel like a double Qing is actually really good. I know, Day 9, I'm sorry, but I'm not good as you to Q one time. I mean, you do play Zerg anyways, too, so it's not like you got the queuing thing issue going on for Zerg. Being honest. If that was the case, then I should be seeing 1 larva at each base then. Being realistic. Okay, so I should be getting the +1 armor upgrade, and I should be moving out. I think I go for the fire bats because I'm afraid that since he's zealot heavy, I felt like I need fire bats for the zealots. So I'm gonna try to get him in the front, and then I'm gonna go. I'm trying to get like my money spent and everything. I'm trying to make everything being built and stuff. Let's see. You go back to work? Yes, he does. Look at that. Like, I'm starting to get the mechanics down in this game. I'm just not moving out like I'm wanting to move out. Like, I should be moving out right now. Come on, Darkson. Yeah. It's those hotkeys, man. It's the rallies and hotkeys, I think, is what's slowing me down. I think once... Oh, and this double ramp right here. Is there, like, a way I can get around that ramp? Yes. Okay, so instead of going down here, I could have just gone right up here. Went around his army. I could have just seen like a couple tanks here and left units right there. But I funneled out. I fanned out the army pretty well off of this, though. Held that. Am I macroing very well? I don't know. I'm building up money. See, it's really hard to micro and macro at the same time from the mechanic deficiencies, I would say, of myself, you know. I accidentally blocked, somehow my worker was blocking the path. I'm trying to spend all that money. That's a big army, I would say, for myself. I am getting a supply lead. Oh, I just now realized this is the worker count. So I'm at 41 workers. That's good. I just now realized I got a worker counter right there. That's awesome. I like to know a worker count. So I got a good worker count. I'm just on 2 bases though. He's on 3. I think I do eventually go for a 3rd base. Still pumping out those units. Yeah, there's the 3rd base I'm trying to make right now. Okay, I'm moving my army. I'm trying to say it's the hotkeys thing that's messing me up again. I just know I wanted to push. I'm like, I gotta do some kind of attack. Like I need a move. I need to get going. I need the macro. I need the move. I need not be supply blocked. I'm trying to do all these things. It's really hard to control the AI army movements here. Okay, I go up, I scan, trying to get tanks in place. I do. Try to get my SCVs to repair the tanks, which derped. More tanks coming in. See, it's the rally that fucks them up, from what I see. The initial part of the push doesn't really fuck them up. It's the rally that fucks them up. The reinforcements that are like, oh shit. And this is where I do my, and let's see, like, look, see, like, stragglers. I just gotta be more patient, you know what I mean? That's what I've noticed. I was like, oh, I gotta be more methodical on my movements. Maybe I need to make more production because of how I falter on the macro. So having more production, I can pump out units even quicker. So like right now, I should just drop more production buildings rather than trying to queue up a bunch of units at the moment, I guess. GG. That would have sieged that tank and I would have got this part right there. But yeah, I think more production, you know, maybe like here and this area, take that bait, you know, take my 3rd. Yeah, take my 3rd right here, or right here. I mean, this one has the gas, but since I'm playing the bio, I guess the mineral based one would have been more optimal for me. Yeah, I would say more production might be good in this situation because I keep building up money. But the problem is I hate, though, is every time I try to queue up to make a bunch of buildings, they always, like, run into each other, and I'm like, or I misplace them to where, like, I'm 1 hex, like, lower, so, like, the next building I wanted to build runs into it, and I couldn't do it. I'm like, oh, fuck. So that's our problem right there. So if you guys know any little tricks on that, let me know. I mean, that'd be great. And I hope you enjoyed the latest upgraded Dark Sun right there. And I felt like I played that pretty well, I would say. I think that was a pretty clean game right there. And yeah, subscribe, hit that bell, and all that good stuff. And see you on the next video.